Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank. Aaron Nola starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher?
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Dan D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Ortiz going back on it. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. 2 batters, 2 solo home runs. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Batting third.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Here's a high pop-up. Franco has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Rosales camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Jay Bruce now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. Rupp has it, but no chance to recover. Bruce is on at first after the strikeout. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Steven Matz gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Bruce looking up. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game. Up next will be Nick Williams. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Rosario waits on it. 1 down. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. stepping up to the plate, Tomas Nido.
Leading off for the Mets, catcher, Tomas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-1. Now the 2-1. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Struck him out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH, but don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Crawford takes it in. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Trying to pick things up where he left off as Drupal Cabrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And we'll have to... Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Another full count offering on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Cabrera there for this one is short. And a good throw gets him. One gone.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Adam Rosales. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's 1 for 4. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Heading to the box, Danny Ortiz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Conforto racing back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
And now pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. City's founder William Penn seen atop City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast. Here's a high pop-up. Santana is under it. 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier. He topped out in his first trip. Looped out toward third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. They'll lead it off against Steven Matz. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Riding in once again, Nick Williams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Line to the right side. Bruce is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Conforto has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the stepping in and ready for another shot. Jay Bruce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jay Bruce.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit on the ground toward the left. Franco has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Altair.
1-1 to Aaron Altair. 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Conforto is there. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. Leading off the inning, Tomas Nido. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next up from New York, Steven Matz. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Williams is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down. Ready now, Adam Rosales, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Conforto going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Standing in, Danny Ortiz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit back toward the mound. Cabrera's there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And he is in there.
Now batting, second baseman.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Crawford is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Lifted the other way to left center. Cabrera is there, and he puts this one away for the... Wilmer Flores will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Flores is retired, and there's one away. So with one away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Behind 0-2 now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bruce is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
First baseman, number 40.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair. Snap throw from the catcher. Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Santana at second. Altair is over at first with one away. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce, number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Mets have come back to tie things at 3. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Popped up. Santana over to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Tomas Nido. He grounds it sharply to third. Bronco fields it cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Ready for another chance? Cameron Rupp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Down for 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is fastball that misses. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Rosales. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Ortiz. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Garcia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Odubel Herrera will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's a perfect 2 for 2. The 0-1 on its way. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there.
How about it?
Here's Todd Frazier now.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, J.P.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. Up next will be Nick Williams. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Edobre Ramos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. 6th home run on the season for him, as it is now 7-3.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Herrera's there. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Tomas Nido. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher,
Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Reyes, a native of the Dominican Republic. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Herrera moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo. Jerry Familia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
27.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready once again, Aaron Altherr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Lifetime against Familia. He's gone 2 for 5. Here's the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row.